Now, let's touch base on a proof of concept, and let's start with the multi-asset mode and new networks, the proposal which we just submitted to the Kusama Treasury. So our idea is to unite all the networks and all utility or main tokens of these networks to one place in Phyllis Wallet, which brings certain changes to the app. And as you can see, you can basically see all the tokens of the ecosystem on one screen, right? We can see the Kusama token, we can see the Polkadot token, and other ecosystem tokens, right, in one place, basically. And also, we do acknowledge that many of these networks, for example, Karura, Sora, Moonriver, will have almost like thousands of tokens. So we need to introduce some feature which will help users to manage those assets, manage their order, manage their visibility, and so on. So you can see how you would be able to do so. And the last part, which might be not very trivial on these mockups, is that you can see that users have like free versions of Kusama tokens, but that because Kusama can exist on different networks at the same time. That's why we need to display user Kusama balance in different networks. And that one of the approach how we will do so. And basically we will try to refine and evolve this approach based on the user's feedback, based on our experience and other suggestions. But this is like straightforward solution for this, and lots of mobile wallets do this. All right. Not only wallet will be basically touched by this change, but also all the parts of the application. And you can see that, for example, staking is now changed as well. On the top of the screen, you would be able to select the token which you're going to stake. And you can see that the options might be the Kusama token, the Polkadot token, the Kusama token on Karura, because they have a special program for it. You can stake also Sora or Moonriver or other tokens, right? So our goal is to provide a user basically interface to interact with the staking across multiple networks. Because due to the nature of the substrate, you can basically use the same code, more or less, and provide these features for many networks. So yeah, that's how it will be done for the staking. And in the future, we will most likely wrap staking and other features which allow you to basically earn more tokens or like compound your tokens to some different user interface, because yeah, that's probably not the fanciest solution to have a token selector on the top. All right, so as for the next slide, we can see the crowd loans. That's basically pretty much the same as we saw on the staking screen. And also the network screen will be slightly reworked, because lots of users told that it's a bit confusing that when they open the networks, Phyllis Wallet allows them to select the different nodes, and users which are not really familiar with the concept of the blockchain do not understand what does it mean, like, and that they have free Kusama nodes or free Polkadot nodes and what they should do with this, right? So we have slightly changed that to the following approach. We will basically list all the supported networks, so user can understand like which network is supported right now in Phyllis Wallet, and then they can go into the details and select what they're going to do with the connection itself, right? And basically what they can do is they can basically remain it to after select the node. So Phyllis Wallet will select the best performant node from the list, or they can basically select any of these nodes or even add their own node to the Phyllis Wallet to connect to. Sorry. Now, the last part of the screen is how the accounts management will be changed. And this is pretty interesting story. So what we decided to do, we decided to wrap the accounts in sort of the containers, which means that basically for now you have many accounts in the Phyllis Wallet, and in every of this account you have direct connection to certain networks. For example, you have 3 accounts for Kusama, you have 4 accounts for the Polkadot, and so on. With this update, each of your account would be able to connect to any of the network. And basically you can see when you will go to the details of this account, you will see the addresses of your account in certain networks. You would be able to do the same features like export this account or import new account and so on. So basically all the features regarding export, import, and compatibility with other applications such as Polkadot.js will remain the same. The only thing what is changing is how Fearless Wallet using your basically private key to get access to multiple networks at the same time instead of selecting the certain network to connect right now. Which means that basically it will dramatically improve the user experience for those who have different tokens across different networks. And this will help them a lot to have all the tokens in one place. And another reason is that recently we had the first wave of Kusama crowd loans. And if you were a very active user, you participated in lots of crowd loans, and now you're expecting some rewards to be paid on your account. And if you will remain the same approach which you have right now in Fearless Wallet, then basically you would need to create a new account from your existing account in Fearless Wallet, but for different network, which is sort of the pain, right? And then you would need to switch between these accounts. So basically this feature should improve dramatically the user experience for working with multiple assets. And generally it's a common pattern for blockchain wallets in other ecosystem, for example, in Ethereum one.